Good evening, everyone. I am here with actor E.E. Bell.
Yes.
What do you like to be called? Because your IMDb says E.E. Bell, or what do you like to be called?
IMDb says E.E. Bell. My legal name is Edward Earl Bell.
Edward Earl
Right?
Bell.
And when I went to join the union, the Screen Actors Guild, there was an Ed Bell, there was an Edward Bell, there was an Eddie Bell, and so kind of all that was left, and if I changed my last name, my dad would not have been happy. So all that was kind of left was to make the initials, so E.E. Bell. I prefer to be called Ed.
Okay, awesome. So we've seen you have a lifelong career of acting. What's the hardest part of being an actor? Because we know sometimes you get dealt with a lot of rejection, no steady job. So
that's the hard thing is you go for 10, 12, 20 auditions, and then you don't get the job. And then one time you do get the job, and then that's nice.
Yeah.
So really it turns into your job being auditioning well, you know?
Oh, okay.
Showing your personality to the casting person in an audition situation. So really that if you accept that your job is to audition well, and then when you get a job, then that's gravy. Then you get to act.
Yeah, definitely.
And approach every audition as an acting job. Don't just take it as, oh, I'm auditioning to a job.
To see how it goes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what you're there for. You're there to act. So, yeah.
And then why did you keep going? Like in a world where sometimes people tell us like, oh, you're an actor, that's not gonna work out for you. Because we have a lot of people in our life telling us, no. So like, what kept you going in this career that is not always stable, to be honest?
I really enjoy what I do.
Awesome.
You know, and when I do it and people see it and like it and laugh and are entertained, then that feeds me. That's what gets me through the negative times. The positive feedback is what pays off. And talking about payoff, there's a theory in gambling which is intermittent payoff, and they have slot machines that are designed to pay off every once in a while, because that keeps you going.
Oh,
if you lost every time, you'd stop. But if every once in a while you win, then it keeps you going.
Yeah, definitely. That's great. And then you've been in a lot of TV shows and movies like Bold and the Beautiful. I think you were in the Herbie movie, right?
I was in the Herbie Fully Loaded. Yes.
A lot of recent movies. Which one would you say is your favorite movie?
I really enjoyed, even though I just had a tiny part, I enjoyed what I did in Hail Caesar, the Coen Brothers film, because it was a musical number, kind of like an MGM big time back in the 40s, 30s kind of thing. And I'm such a fan of old time movies that to be able to recreate that kind of a scene in a studio was very cool. I really enjoyed it. I've had bigger parts. I've traveled further. I've been to Hong Kong.
Wow.
I've been to the Amazon. I've done all kinds of different stuff. But somehow that one, even though it was little and I didn't really say much, I really enjoyed it.
That's awesome. And then one last question: what advice do you give any people aspiring to be actors or any career that people are going to be like, it's not going to work out for you? You know, having all those bad
Don't
pressure.
listen to people that tell you can't do the thing you must do. You know, if you can live without being a writer, if you can live without being a multimedia journalist, if you can live without being an actor, don't be those things. Do the thing you can't live without being, whatever that thing is.
Take that advice. All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you so
Nice
much.
to meet you.
Thank you, guys.